Infinite Tarot 888. This message is for Sagittarius. Now, Sagittarius, this message may resonate with you, or maybe just a piece. Take what does, baby, and send the rest to the universe. So look, there's this energy. It's almost like you took your focus either of a situation you were dealing with, Sagittarius. If it was love, I'm here. You ain't worried about that shit. Tu enfoque is on the bag, on the dinero, on stability. And it's almost like patience. It's almost like you just were having too much conflict when it came to love. In the universe, it's almost, for a lot of Sagittarius, you were flying off the handle like this, and the universe wanted to teach you patience. And especially when it comes to what you wanted, it's almost like you couldn't wait. Now I'm hearing like terrified. Either you were dealing with a situation that just had you just terrified, or you were terrifying somebody else with your actions. Maybe you didn't know how to wait for things to happen, to unfold. Because Sagittarius, you might have wanted to know, ahorita, I want to know right now. Especially if it came to a relationship. It says evaluation. Maybe you didn't want to wait. You wanted the freaking truth. But the universe is teaching you, because Sagittarius, it's almost like you're finding out that when you do good things, I was gonna say deeds, but good things start happening to you. So it's almost like you're finding the ability to trust in God, the universe. And maybe at one point you were looking at God like maybe not coming through, but it was because of patience. It's like you were just getting ahead. And it's like you have this new opportunity because you're starting to see things from a higher perspective. And that terrified is it's either, and it's almost like this sign came that says revenge. Ooh, and it's like you maybe at one point you were seeking revenge, or maybe somebody seeked revenge towards you, and maybe they're terrified now, especially if you're just patient. Maybe they watch you and you used to be reactive. But you have insights gained from a new experience, job or partner. But in this case, I feel it's almost like God, the divine, has been working with you on maybe clearing karma. And that's kind of what you wanted. Maybe you wanted clarity if it came to love. Something to do with divine, with soulmate and lovers. And I didn't feel that. It's almost like you put that to the side. You see how I just kind of flipped it and put it here, and you just maybe seek wisdom, knowledge. Maybe you gained wisdom from this. If it was a betrayal, if it was something they hurt you, it was, maybe it was terrifying to go within. You didn't want to seek within. It was going to bring different things that you had already put on the shelves, whether it be things of the past or childhood traumas. Like maybe you journaled a shitload, maybe you said, este pinche libro, this is where my dad whooped my ass, or my mom, felt this. Or this is just you going back within yourself, and it's almost like it brought abandonment. If this had to do with rejection, betrayal, and it's almost like, wow, it terrified you for a bit. For some of you guys, this is a person that you might have been dealing with, and it's almost like you want to embrace this particular person. But this person is going through some issues if this is not you. And I'm just hearing like, who wants to be king? And it's almost like they're yelling. And then you have this denial right here, and it's failure to accept the situation. And maybe this particular person, or this could be you, Sagittarius, that you were at one point, I don't know why I'm here, and win at all costs, or somebody. Or this is something maybe your parent could have been saying when you were home, and it's like, maybe it's something that affected you, or you're looking at it and but you're going through a period. It says new opportunity, so it's almost like for some of you guys, the universe, God had to push you back and rest. And this is you learning how to listen to the divine, and your body, your mental, and your temple right here. This is your body. This is, I tell people, God wants to break down a situation. I think the saying goes, God will tear everything down to its foundation so you can build it strong. And I believe that's within us. He'll break us down. Sometimes a little harsher. But that's only because he loves you. It's almost like he's putting you on this path and is pushing you. And I'm hearing on your divine purpose. And at one point, you could have been dedicated to a particular person. You saw lovers and soulmates, and it's almost like you pushed that to the side and you started to focus and dedicate to God, the divine. And I'm hearing it's almost like God is teaching you how to set goals and how to get to it. And that's something maybe you were always putting a soulmate or somebody in front of God, and the universe said, no, God is a very jealous God. And if this wasn't the correct person for you, maybe you were forcing it. Estabas cabezón, cabezona right there. You were hard-headed. But I want this particular person. This person is not good for you. This person, anda de sinvergüenza with other lovers, and you didn't know, and you're over here with this energy, and you wondering why you're acting a certain way. You might have even told this particular person. For some of you guys, you went through this awakening, and you started to realize many things. Maybe this person wasn't that dedicated as you thought. They were open to change. They were seeking other experience. Maybe they were doing something that you don't like without you, and celebrating, look, with somebody else. And look, then they would probably go to confess, and because some of you guys, but how they were acting normal. Well, for some of you guys, they would go and confess, and if you were dealing with somebody, they would por allá y luego venir y ahí venía, and you saw them with this energy, like just like nothing. Well, they were, they maybe confession, they thought they would cleanse themselves, and it was okay to do it every weekend. For some of you guys, if they were Christian, all of a sudden they just went and you might have been with them for a few years. All of a sudden they want to be baptized. Why? Because they didn't want to tell you the confession that we're doing behind your back. The putting in the work, maybe at the job site. Look, and you might have busted them, but this you learned during an awakening. Maybe that's where I'm hearing, who wants to be the king? It's almost like somebody saw you at a place where you were just maybe trying to balance yourself, resolve issues, resolve situations, but you couldn't, and you needed to release. You needed to release things you probably saw, some grudges, some wounds, some feelings, some things you could have been doing. And look, the lover comes out again. You had to release and look. And maybe for a lot of you guys, you had fear when it came to releasing things. Or this could be your person you're dealing with and you're wondering where the hell did they go? And it's almost like they feared that you already had found out. For some of you guys, Sagittarius, I'm hearing you have it in your note. No, this is part of your mission. You know these things. You finding out things. And you're going to have somebody come back and it's almost like you're telling them. And maybe they can feel your vibration. It's like, do you even come back now? Maybe it's been a while. Passes. They're fearing that time has already passed by and that you're going to wonder, like, what the fuck you coming here for now? To resolve a resolution. Oh, I want to put in the work. I want to take this leap of faith. Bitch. Now you want to celebrate. Now they're open to change. Now they want a passion with you. But is that really true or is it deception? And maybe that's why I heard they're terrified. They're terrified. And this could be also you feeling this deception when it comes to new love. And maybe you're holding in this experience that you had in the past. And your ancestors, God, wants you to release these grudges, release those feelings, those things that might have hurt you in the past, and embrace your true self. This is you also embracing your inner child and letting them know he or she, todo va a estar bien, everything's going to be fine. They want you to experience fun, express yourself, in different ways, creatively. And this is something this could be just with yourself. And this is why I heard a lot of you guys, you retreated when it came to love and you focused on yourself when it comes to you. You're becoming your own lover. You're becoming your own best friend. And the universe wanted that. It had been wounded. All you were doing was moving on from one relationship to the other. If this could relate to you, because you know it was putting stress on your inner child. And the universe wanted you to sit down and pay attention. Look at the signs of the divine, acknowledge the flags that you were feeling. And it was something that was tearing up your confidence. When it came to love, it's going to start to affect you. And for some of you guys, it did affect you in abundance when it came to money. And you may have denied it. You might have said, no way, and this and that. But you were full of shit. For some of you guys, you were full of shit. Look, you wanted peace. And it was coming to you, or it is. And I'm hearing it's part of your clearing, from your karma clearing. And for a lot of you guys, if you had a situation where you just got betrayed to the fullest, if somebody, I'm hearing this. I heard right now, if they cursed you, they shall be cursed. If people bless you, you shall be blessed. And some of you guys, because of this awakening, it's hard for you to understand that. But you're coming into realization. Look, it says right there. This shift, this energy, and you're going to be confident, more confident. And I'm hearing it's almost like your light. Your light. It's almost like your light helps people come out of the dark, or you're guiding people out of the dark. To God's arms. I don't know. For some of you guys, ask your angels. Seek the divine. Your angels want to support you. You have a whole team that is waiting for you. You just got to ask. And for some of you guys, you're hesitant. And it's because you have to let go of old shit. Some of you guys are still holding on to old things of your exes. I mean, I'm talking 14 years old, you still holding on to their underwear, the tarantaras, you know, the one with the Spider-Man here for the ladies, and you know, for the guys, you know, the granny panties, they the ones that were right there. Dude, let it go. It's keeping you from new love. For some of you guys, you were dating some old ass. No, we're not gonna go there. They said release, just release. They've been stinking in there, and it's blocking, and it's for some of you guys at night. That's how they come in, and you just need to let go. For some of you guys, this pictures and everything, you holding on to that energy. No bueno. Look, divine timing is coming. Your happiness is right there. You just have to let it go. So let's see. For some of you guys are just getting to the back. So that was for whoever needed to hear that. And look, for a lot of you guys, Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Jupiter, North Node, they said there's something that people are looking at and it's different. This is going to be for a particular person, I guess, or resonate or whoever. They're saying that the patience that God is, for some of you guys are on this mission, and it's almost like you're waiting on God. But God has you set up these priorities on how things are going to go, and you're getting a little discouraged because it's almost like, okay, I have them lined up. This is what you want me to do. Yes, but He still wants you to wait. And it's almost like you're paying attention. Like, what do you mean? It's almost like you set priorities, but you can't move yet until He gives you the green light, is what I heard. There's something that you have to look at, and He set them up, because the minute He gives you the green light, you're going to go. But there's something He's going to be bringing to your attention. Maybe something creative. Something you might have denied in the past. Maybe you had fear of timing. And you're going to learn God's timing. You can lose 4 or 5 years and you can be looking back. How come these people are advancing and you're not? But when God releases you, it's almost like God is going to restore all this time. And if you wait and you're loyal to God, the universe, and this is something you have to communicate. Don't go off of what I say. Communicate. He's going to restore it better. A lot of you guys are going to start aging backwards. The way it is, you're going to know. You're going to be like, damn. Some of you guys, like, they ask me, like, hey, how did you lose weight? This and that. And I said, like, man, I don't know. I asked God, like, what? I said, yeah. And how did that go? I said, I asked God. I said, Padre, ayúdame. ¿Por qué no me puedes hacer más flaco? Why can't I be skinnier? What's wrong with me? You stop eating. And I said, what? And He said, stop eating. And then without me knowing, I stopped eating. I wanted to eat and I couldn't eat. And He had me on this intermittent fasting. And it's like, hey, ¿quieres perder peso, cabrón? So yeah, you know, God will do what you need, what He need to do for you. Just ask. So let's see, what do we have for Sagittarius? Some of you guys are going to be asking, why do you want to come back? I keep hearing. And maybe they can hear you already. Maybe you have this connection, telepathy. But this is a person that wants to come back, and it might be with their tail between their legs. Who knows? But some of you guys are going to hear them out. Some of them know. That's up to you. For a lot of you guys, I'm hearing some of you guys need a dance. Like nobody's fucking watching you. And they said it like that. They said it. So I don't know who you have an ancestor, but yeah, they want you to dance. I don't mind. It says right here, partnership. So this is what you got coming in. When it comes to going towards your bag, your career, you're going to have partnership. And a lot of you guys, it's not the partner that you think. That's what I'm hearing. This is why they're saying pay attention. This partnership, it says joining forces with business partners for win-win corporations. Prioritize your connections. For some of you guys, it's not who you think. This is you partnering with God, the universe, and allowing 2020, when I said that, 2020 vision, look, right behind it was out. And allowing God to place that person. Because some of you guys already picked a person or have an eye on a person, and it's not the one. Let God choose first. This is you combining with God, the universe. And look, we have the wisdom right underneath. It says, insight into the nature of physical objects give you foresight. Use your best judgment. When it comes to your bag, why you left love behind, it was to bring this independence. It says manage money yourself. Some of you guys, you had a person that was greedy as fuck. Oh my God. And the universe is not going to allow that no more. This particular person took off and left you in puro calzón, en puro ring, I heard, and just, you already know. And that's why I saw revenge. And it's almost like God said, leave revenge to him. Leave it in his hand. He can do it better. Because some of you guys were like this back and forth, and it was affecting you moving forward. It was blocking love. It was blocking new love that was coming in. It was blocking opportunities. The universe wants you to transform. Changes the natural order of things. Don't be afraid of the unknown. That anger, that rage of how they fucked you over. It terrified you because you didn't know how you were going to react. And that's pretty normal. But what you have coming is way better. Look, fruits of your labor. It's time to reap the fruit of your labor and become rich. Rich gain is here. Some of you guys, just because you didn't do them like they did you, and you put positivity out, even though you had this rage inside, this is why you're getting success. Claim it. Put in the comments, I claim the success. I claim my birthright inheritance. It says right here, choosing the right direction and actively overcoming difficulties. You're on the right track. And this is going to bring you celebration. For some of you guys, this person celebrated that they took your shit on vacations and this, but that's all coming to an end. And the universe said, and I'm just hearing the whole team, who gives a fuck what they're doing? Worry about yourself. Look, you got good partnership, wisdom. Maybe some of you guys are seeing owls, or you're hearing the owls, or you need to research. What is an owl? Spiritual owl meaning for you. So that's what I have for you. Sagittarius, claim this energy. If this is you, oh, hold up. Espérate. They want you to get an angel number. Let's see. Maybe you guys are seeing repeated numbers. Something about Leo season or Lion season. I don't know. But some of you guys need a dance. Y'all got 3. The first one I picked up is 2323. That's 55. Somebody could be born on year 55 or the 23rd. It says charisma, society, movement, communication, repetitive. It says there's some truth you're resistant to accept over and over again until you're tired and restrained beyond depression. It takes a decision to live life for yourself. Life is all about passion. Then you make a change, and the world around you follows. See, what did I say? Some of you guys, that's what God has you in. Set your priorities, line them up, but don't move yet. Some of you guys are seeing 0220, realistic. Act on your ideas. It says you have the benefit of good fortune. And if you use your wise judgment, you can do anything. In this place, you can reach new heights. You should act on your potential when you see this pattern, since what you plant will grow. You're about to experience a spectacular ascent. So, Sagittarius, this is telling me that anything that you put your heart behind, the universe backs you up. Anything you start, it's like you have the Midas fucking touch. Now look, 1, 2, 3, 4. It's almost like your freaking order. So some of you guys are seeing that on your phone. Note that that's the right way. It says good luck, spiritual guides. Your spiritual guides are close to you. Progress, justice. Give it to God. Deja que Dios le ponga una buena chinga a ellos. It says right here, you are on the right track. Someone from the other side has your back. Telling you they're right here, man. They said a water side and a fire side. I don't know. Scorpio too. A Pisces. I don't know. Okay. It says right here. Someone from the from the other side has your back and encourages you to try your best. You will succeed. Observe your surroundings and communicate clearly. Be sure that everything will be falling into place. So that's what I have for you, Sagittarius. Hit the like button. Claim this energy. Who wants to be the king? That's what I said, or queen. 11, 11, 11. So that's what I have for you. Hit the like button, share, subscribe, and comment. Like I said, claim it. If not, I'll claim it. Infinite Tarot 888.